Hello everyone, this stream is brought to you by I Don't Work Tomorrow, and I haven't streamed since before Christmas, so I think it's time to get back up on that horse. So welcome back to more God of War Ragnarök.
Here. What's the deal with Odin's ravens? They can just transport him anywhere?
Except for the realm between realms. Thanks. Hard to find, thanks to dwarven enchantments and Yggdrasil's very own nature.
Lucky us.
Okay, so we're back on it, and now we are going to, let's see, some hidden spots. Last time, we freed that thing!
There's something I'm not sure I quite understand. In the Ragnarök prophecy Odin knows, all the realms get destroyed, including Asgard. In the version Groa kept secret, Asgard still falls. Wouldn't Odin have tried to prevent it either way? What difference did her life really make?
I think of it this way. When it comes to subverting prophecy, knowledge is power. Without the full picture and context, the finer details can lead you to tragically incorrect interpretations. Back in my homeland, I was privy to the operations of a certain coven of witches who were keen on destabilising the government. They picked an influential Thane, an otherwise loyal man, and fed him a story of his own ascension to king. They dressed it up in enough details they knew would come to pass, so when they did, the Thane took it as confirmation. Next thing you know, matters along. He murders his king, sleeping under his own roof. Murders many he once called friends, too, thinking them fated to oppose him. Then, for a finishing touch, the witches revisit this usurper. With just a few details structured ever so misleadingly, they convinced the fool he was invulnerable to all threats.
Physical damage.
Aye, but was not so for him. All turned into a rather magnificent bloodbath as they go. The Thane ends up without his head and name so cursed, none dare speak it. All thanks to a subtly deceptive prophecy.
You really gotta write these stories down one day, Mimir.
Well, I try. Jaw tends to get sore, but thank you, lad.
That was the story of Macbeth. Which, by the way, is actually a curse in theater. Because so many tragedies befell the troops that were performing Macbeth. Oh, cool. Draugr hole. Yeah, it was literally seen as a curse to even say the character's name, which is the title of the play. It's in a similar superstition to no! I built up all that stun. I think I actually cursed myself. But it's in a similar superstition to saying break a leg. Where it's bad luck to say good luck before a performance. So you don't say good luck, you say break a leg. Shit. I probably should have upgraded my ship before I took on the Hateful again. But shit. A Healy Stone! Yay. That was the dumbest way of saying health stone, but I still said it like that.
Reminds me of tales of a cruel empress, one too angry to die.
We will see.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
And another chaos spark. But yeah, so basically I'm pretty sure me dying there is a result of me saying that name, so I'm not going to say it anymore.
Well, the sand is cleared up, but there's another storm out that way. I think that means...
Another half-goofa.
Hofgefahr! We're not going to be able to get in there until we get further in the game. Luckily, you know, it's not that far off, so we'll be able to come back to Alfheim maybe in a video or 2 or 3. Wait, no. Yeah, I think we're over here already. But I still want to explore the ruins, because there is some pretty cool stuff around here. And again, just exploring around is definitely helpful, especially when trying to locate... Oh, I don't know. It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, yeah. Heavy runic attacks. Look at that. That is depression in the very least amount of forms. It's actually not that depressing. Moving on. Should I have taken on these guys? Who knows, but we'll find out soon enough. Chop. Bisect. Dang. Punch, 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 punch. It's not all of them. I just picked up a piece of scrap. That was a waste of a runic attack. And yes, it was, because that guy was almost dead. Well, at least I'm all healed it up now. Ooh, I can read that.
Look here.
Okay, I remember this. So I'm not gonna read it now, but basically it's talking about how centuries of fighting between the elves has basically led to the loss of their own history. They have no knowledge of what this creature once was or its role in their ecosystem.
Favorite of Asia's poems, brother.
Why choose a favorite?
A mind-expanding celestial construct. Astro's Playroom. A mind-expanding poetic experience constructed by who else but Kvasir. Look around you, O God. Turn your head. Guide your metal friend with care, or else it be dead. Rescue its friends. Experience tension. Immerse yourself in a new dimension. Astro's Playroom was a PlayStation launch title that came with the system to basically show off the DualSense controller. Okay, so that's the last bit of armor, I think. Belt of Radiance. Gauntlets of Radiance. Nope. Nope. Oh, shoulder straps of Radiance. Okay, so I have the whole Radiance set now. I lose some vitality. I should upgrade these, see if... Ooh, Realm Shift power. Maybe. But yeah, basically,
Atreus, you are getting better. Faster.
I'd even be better than you one day, huh?
If you are not, I have failed.
That's the intent. Designed to show off the like functions and abilities of the DualSense controller, as well as just kind of expanding on what the PlayStation 5 can do. But it's actually a pretty solid platformer too, which is nice, with a lot of history surrounding PlayStation. So I don't know. You get if you get a PlayStation 5, I would say check it out. It's a good game. All right, moving on. I think at this point, there's not a lot else we can do at this time. We should, for the time being, just return to return home. Explore what our next options are. Do 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 do. Yeah. Thank you, my good dogs.
Lovely crystal work and those elven gifts you found. I'll be happy to pay you for them. Whatever you need.
One tribute to
This
Freyr.
must be from Alfheim. Explains the sand.
And a Kvasir poem.
I'll disinfect my tools.
So that's a relic that we can obtain. But for now, we don't really have access to it. Get that resurrection stone. Some more dwarven steel for that. But let's see. That might be good, but it's definitely a stats aren't the best. I think we're gonna stick.
No need to thank me.
You know, the thing is that once you've picked up the dwarven set from Nibelheim or Svartalfheim,
If it isn't my two favorite customers, and Mimir.
Hey, Ascend.
you basically don't. Or you're basically good unless you want to experiment. You're basically good on armor. So. We're gonna head home. Maybe have some of that boar sausage that I still need to link to those videos. Oh yeah, we can head over to Niflheim too. While we head over to Niflheim, I'm gonna grab my phone. Make sure something...
Mimir, you were talking about how Fenrir's soul is headed for the light of Alfheim. But that's because he was a wolf, right?
Aye. Were he a god or a human who died in battle, a Valkyrie would have taken him to Valhalla or Folkvangr. Had he been a human or god who died outside of battle, he'd be cast down to Helheim. But Fenrir was a wolf, so his soul will join all the others in Alfheim.
Like mothers.
Yes, like your mother's.
Okay, cool. Yep. Sorry, my anxiety decided to be a real butt and was like, "Did you upload the last video?" And I did. So.
Expanded my wares. If you got the raw materials to make them.
I don't have enough dwarven steel to upgrade some stuff, but let's see if I have access to any of these traps.
We swung from the tree. Wisdom gained father. Servitude gained we.
Swung from the tree.
What do you suppose that means?
Crap, too short. Alright, well, for the time being, we're just gonna head back home. The sad thing is I know the story and it's of those ravens and what they're talking about, but it's a spoiler and I'm just like, oh god, I don't want to deal with that. We're currently locked out of Midgard, but we can head over to Svartalfheim and back to Elfheim. But we're gonna head over to Sindri's house. Sindri is a pretty cool guy. Hi.
Well, I hope Tyr's had enough time to find its equilibrium, or whatever.
Indeed. I saw flashes of the old god of war in him, but they were fleeting.
There is nothing wrong with opposing war, nor opposing prophecy.
I suppose that's fair. Never can be quite sure what the Giants meant by any of it.
Am I the only one that remembers they predicted our entire journey to Jotunheim? If the Giants saw Tyr leading armies at Ragnarok, then I believe them.
The question is how you'll ever make Tyr believe it.
And with the question of how prophecy, or the comments about how prophecy is so fickle, how do we know that's Tyr? Ooh. No, it's Tyr. Is that a spoiler, or is it? I'm just gonna leave you confused for a little bit. And look at how weirdly blue my eyes are in this game's lighting. Ah!
So, this whole spectral squirrel business. You can shoot out your feelings into little ghosties.
I suppose that is a slightly inelegant way of putting it. These spectral versions of myself are aspects of my personality that I often find distracting at best. My ability not only lets me cast them away and provide some temporary peace of mind, it also allows me to see what goes on outside the tree.
Why not just go look yourself?
As the eternal caretaker of the tree, I may not leave its confines. All part of the deal, but worth it for the immortality and such. My spectral forms still allow me to see the outside world, albeit through slightly colorful viewpoints.
That's one word for it. That bitter form of yours is a nasty piece of work.
I'm standing right here, you know-it freak.
I'd apologize for him, but where would it end? Journey forth in health and safety, my friends.
I'm waiting for you already.
Ah, glad to see you back, young one. Come help me, won't you?
Oh, sure.
We can eat whenever you like, Kratos. The stew will only improve with time.
He really made a bigger table. Good for him.
Better mood.
Yes. I was a little overwhelmed before. Forgive me. It's funny. Nothing seems to settle my mind quite like cooking. Being locked up for so long, you forget how much joy lives in the little things. You're disappointed in me.
I never said that.
You're kind that way. But your eyes say everything.
I haven't given up hope on you.
Oh. You really must. This vision of me in your mind, where I'm as good as Odin is evil, the truth is always more complicated. To imagine it's simple is dangerous.
So you're really not going to help us?
You'll have my wise and faithful counsel always. I wish I could do more. I really do. But for now, please, Allow me to cook for you.
I like how he's hunched over because it's such a small kitchen and table.
You know what he's putting in that so-called stew of his, don't you? Vegetables. Fucking vegetables! From out of the dirt! That just ain't right.
That's part of what makes a stew. Meat and vegetables and a broth.
It fits.
We're going to switch over to the Need of Lear set for a little bit.
Damn! Am I good or what?
Because I had enough to upgrade all three to their bronzy form. It went from like irony silver to bronzy, and then you get gold once you reach level 7. Don't know if I'll reach level 7 with this, but it'll be nice to see if I can. Or nice to see if I'm willing to put up with it to that point. Hey, Sindri.
It does smell a little better than Brock's cooking in here, and less mess. But don't tell him I said anything.
How would you sit right in front of the hearth? I suppose that's the warmest place, but you always risk setting yourself on fire. The head!
Eat.
Oh, careful, careful. Thank you.
You always need some kind of heating tray. He's just like, no, clean.
Enjoy. Enjoy, my friends.
Yeah. We'll see about that.
That actually looks like a really good stew.
Here you are. A meal fit for a champion.
Enough. I said we would speak no more of that.
Yes, of course. Didn't mean to offend.
I'm not offended. It's just a word.
The word that clouds your judgment.
So, you really don't think it means anything? After the journey Mom sent us on? Everything we saw in Jotunheim? What was it all for? Don't you ever think about that?
Every day. But I cannot believe her purpose was to inspire you to take foolish risks.
But what if the Giants are counting on me?
What giants? I'm counting on you. To be safe. To be smart.
But...
Use the judgment of a man and not of a child.
But what if Loki going to Ironwood is the only way that...
Atreus? My son? And nothing more. Do you hear me?
I'm not hungry anymore.
Realistically, that should have splashed.
Forgive me, Kratos. My words were chosen carelessly.
You really should eat. Some people swear by it. On almost a daily basis. I just don't understand. Why is there all this stuff about Loki and the champion and Ironwood if none of it's real? He's just so... Ugh!
Oh, that's really clever!
Mind if I give you the best advice you've heard all day? And possibly ever? Sleep. That's when all the troubles of your mind work themselves out. Sure. Fine. Sleep? Sounds great.
I mean it.
I do too.
He's
Get out of
got
here,
like
Ida.
these amazing ice blue eyes. And it is awesome. I love just the character, or the designs to these characters.
Ironwood.
I don't want to go to Atlas. Ironwood's a lunatic. Also, he might be dead. Oh god, we're in Vacuo! I want to die of sand.
Letter.
I wish I'd known I was a god in Alpine. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
And see, this is why I hate going to
Is that a
sleep when
mask?
I'm all frustrated and stressed out.
I mean, just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Where am I?
It's all you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up already.
Yeah, that's the thing that pisses me off more than anything else. When you try and go to sleep and you're just assaulted by all the cringe and negative memories that you've had after a certain amount of time.
Little people's little
We're
problems.
sick of hearing about little people's little problems.
Memories. And not nice ones.
You broke the gate. That was our only way to Jotunheim.
What do you want?
Let's go, Truma.
I don't understand.
Whatever.
Bruma.
Whatever. 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 Whatever.
Hey, don't run off.
Whatever.
Can you tell me where I am?
Whatever. 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 Whatever.
Will you stop? I gotta get out of here.
This, by the way, is one of the longer scripted Loki sections.
Okay.
He should pay for what he said about Mother. But we're gods. We can do whatever
This.
we want.
Please. Please wait. Please. Why is this happening?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
Please stop!
Or it feels longer because you've got... There's a lot of exposition and then a boss fight. So it feels like this is going to be a much longer section. But
Where am I?
we are in...
Easy. Where are you going?
Follow the wolf. The path. Follow the wolf.
Follow you? Okay. Guess I'll see you around the other side. Where am I? Can you understand me?
Hey, multiple wolves.
Hi there. So, where are we going? Got it.
I feel like the wolf
Having
just said
the
you'll
weirdest
see.
dream and just kind of woke up here. Is this Ironwood? Any idea how I got here? I dreamt my way here? I mean, suppose I must have. I'm here.
Yedlir Timber. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly explain this. Unlike the previous, because Atreus has his own sections, which we're just gonna call it the Loki sections from now on, you get your own crafting material. These can be done either at the specially marked what are they called? Dresser's not accurate. Armoire? Yeah, I think it's armoire. These can be done at the armoires that are littered throughout the in certain sections of the Loki parts of the game, or they can be leveled up at Brock and Sindri's.
What's scent?
But
oh, that might be Fenrir you're smelling. Wish I were here to meet you.
whenever you see Yedlir Timber on the ground, or there's going to be a good amount just throughout, pick it up, because Yedlir Timber is the only way to upgrade the Talon Bow.
There's a lot of you, huh?
As well as all the other. You get 3 bows. I'm not going to say what they do, because I don't remember.
The air here, I don't know. Sweeter? Maybe it's these trees.
I would imagine the air would probably feel sweeter due to like all the sap.
Don't tell me you were
Duckies!
gonna eat me. That's a joke, right?
I feel like they said, nah, I'm still debating it.
I've never seen a forest like this before.
See, these right here remind me of like cordyceps fungus from like The Last of Us.
Through here?
I'm not finished with it yet. The paint is made from the bark of the ironwood trees. They absorb the memories of the forest so that the paint remembers too.
Aw, that's pretty cool.
Memories of the past. Of the future. I'd hate to get blood on it.
Put the knife away.
Oh, it's really you.
You know who I am? What's wrong?
I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. Huh. You look weirder than I imagined.
Oh,
He's a funny-looking kid.
Sorry.
Now I'm comfortable.
Was that mean?
Kind of.
Damn it. I'm already messing this up. It's just you're the first person that I've talked to in a very long time. And weird can be good.
Thanks.
I blame the mohawk.
Let's start over. I'm Angerboda. You must have a lot of questions?
Yeah. Where
Follow
are
me.
we?
You'll get your answers soon enough. Well, some of them.
Fans of Norse mythology will know Angerboda as the wife of Loki and mother of several of Loki's children, including, if I'm remembering correctly, the wolf Fenrir, the serpent Jormungandr, and Hela, the god that resides over
When
Hela.
you said you knew me?
Like I said, you'll get your answers soon enough, Loki.
Right.
Is that not your name?
No. It is my name. I'm Loki.
Oh,
He's both Loki and Atreus.
this way.
I'll, take my own path.
Prophecy knows
Where
him
am I
as...
exactly? I was in this weird fog.
Oh, I've heard that Utengard can be disorienting. Still, you're safe here in the Ironwood.
The Ironwood, a place, not a dick. If you can't tell, I've been making several Ruby references through this video.
I thought Ironwood wasn't a real place.
Clever, right? Odin won't go searching for the Forest of the Giants if he doesn't think it exists.
But it does
Forest of
exist.
the Giants.
That's what some people call it. Called it.
Curious about something. Where is, adaptive triggers? Oh, here we go. Yes, this game really only uses the adaptive triggers. It uses it very sparingly, but I feel like with Atreus' bow, it was definitely for the ability uses. It was definitely a missed opportunity. Like, I get not having the adaptive trigger on for the heavy attacks. That would be excessive to actually a very large degree.
It's big.
Compared to?
I thought giants weren't all supposed to be... giant.
Well, some of them are, clearly. But when it's used, it's actually used pretty well, so... But definitely...
So, what do you do?
I wish that, at least for Atreus's, or even just for the range attacks, I wish that it was used.
Forward, survive, preserve what I can.
But why wait for me?
Because my destiny is to tell you yours.
That's a pretty bullshit destiny.
Take that!
Watch out!
Oh yeah, Angraboda is an ally. She attacks with paint smoke. Which, because everything is magic in this game, is bullshit, like everything else. And can do bullshit, which is nice. Because if it couldn't do bullshit, then that would mean that she was just literally throwing paint at enemies. Of course, it's magic paint, so it's got.
I don't think I've ever seen someone fight a Draugr that.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So, what were you doing before you came here?
Sleeping.
Winter. Wait, is that a thing around here? Did you know about it?
I did. I'll be up above you, but keep going the way you're going.
Understood! Initiating the mission. Yep, more Yedlar timber, some forged iron for when we eventually get back to Dad.
Chainmail? I wonder what Brock and Sindri would think of that.
Who?
Oh, they're kind of like uncles.
Kind of? You Midgard giants are strange.
They're dwarves, actually.
Still strange.
Can't believe there are nightmares here too.
I mean, nightmares exist everywhere, because brains are weird. Bash! Yes!
Something my father... You know what? Never mind.
I will break your history for 14 hack silver. Shit. But... Oh! Odin thingy! And in it was rawhide. Hooray! Boo! Alpha.
Looking good.
Thanks! Wait, what?
It looks like you're going the right way.
Oh, yeah, totally.
As you could tell, he has not interacted with many girls his age before. But yeah, what I was basically going with is how bullshit is it for you to find out that your destiny is just be a lore person for this one guy? I mean, I suppose that makes life a little easier in the long run, but still, you know? It's like, oh, you have a destiny. You'd think it to be a little more interesting.
I'm great. I met another living giant. Maybe one who holds my destiny. Sorry. I'm just really excited to talk to you.
Yes!
Okay.
Okay, so runic summons in this game are basically Atreus' heavy attacks, and function very much similar, but different to the way they functioned in God of War 2018. As you can see, this, I can literally jump on the ibex to ride it, and it's awesome. You'll get some similar or familiar summons too that were in the previous game, like you will get Ratatoskr, although he's a late game summon. There are some newer summons that the game wants to focus on in the beginning, but then you do get...
Right? Yeah, I'm just in a magical forest that shouldn't exist. Talking to another giant and she's... Yeah. The Alpha. Wait,
Where else
where
is
are
there?
you?
Over here.
Okay, there's nothing over there.
Whoa!
Gotcha.
Thanks. Guess I'm still getting the hang of things here. Where are we going?
My mother recorded her visions, or prophecies. Thought you might like to see them.
Where are your parents?
They're not around.
Are they...
Hey, I know you have a lot of questions, but not this one. Okay?
I'm sorry.
Ride!
Loki! I've got it. Tell me when. Let's go!
So yeah, okay, so basically the runic stone. The effect really looks like paint, that's why I called it like paint, magic paint, but still... But yeah, purple dust that Angrboda throws when you ask her to detonates, which is pretty cool.
Quite well. Like a champion.
Thanks. You too.
Help me with this?
Oh, sure.
Sure.
Hang on. Okay, now you.
Whoa.
That's Evie's medallion. Race you across?
What?
Go!
Okay.
I can slow down.
Yeah, I couldn't progress forward in this race until she got ahead, which is total bullshit. I thought she was saying help. I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that. Do I have to go back for her? But nope. How did she get ahead of me?
Well, you beat me.
I mean, I already knew the fact.
Yeah,
It's kind of like cheating.
you weren't really going to be able to win that race. There will be another race. Minor-ish.
I've seen these before.
Well, then you should know how to beat them. It's usually not so lively around here.
Guess I'm just lucky.
Nah, you're just Loki.
That was a terrible pun, and you should be ashamed of yourself, Angrboda. I can't upgrade it. Shit. Why didn't I do that before? It's equipped. Okay. Thank you, Angraboda, you and your magic paint dust.
We're almost to my mom's shrines, where she chronicled Grow's visions. It was her way of ensuring the legacy of our people would live on, despite the Aesir's best efforts.
Yeah, the Aesir are kind of assholes. There we are. You are not going to be able to go back to this section. Oh, sorry. So grab everything that you can see, and if you don't see it, well, you're shit out of luck.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you'll see plenty more button clamps today.
I hope so.
Here. Oh.
Hola.
Daniel magic?
Where do you think they learned it from? Here we are.
Do you live here?
Mm-hmm. This way.
This is Angraboda's
is my
sanctuary.
shrine? I've been wanting to see it again.
For many giants, there is beauty in learning your path and walking it. Of course, others see the future and get messed up by it.
So this is the one of the few sections that after the scripted section you'll actually be able to go back to it. Which is nice. But for the most part, yeah, once you've kind of gone through the whole Jotunheim section here, you're not going to be able to go anywhere else aside from here, which sucks, because there's actually... Jotunheim is very well designed, but I feel like there's a, you know... What's so great about it is that you're given so little of it, you know? Of all the 9 realms, this one is... Of the ones you can constantly go back and forth from, this is the one that's the least explored. Which is nice, because Jotunheim wasn't really meant to be explored in every crack and crevice. It was always meant to be this mystical end goal in the first game, and in the second game, it kind of like shares that. There's this mystery about it. You're not here to run around and do Kratos things. You're here for a purpose, and once that purpose is up, you know, you can come back here, but there's not really going to be a lot to come back to. Although there is one thing that'd be pretty cool if you could come back to it, but I feel like going to it would be kind of insult to injury in the context, and you'll see the context I'm referring to once we get to it. So, here we go. Let's look at my shrine.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
The first part. The second part.
I've seen this before. Where we scattered Mother's ashes. It was on the wall. Everything had happened already. Just the way it said. But this part was damaged. Oh, that's us. It's in the bag. Huh. Wonder who he is. Wait. No. No! It's not right. That can't be what happened. No. 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 This isn't real. Ironwood's not real. Ungar's not real. None of this is real!
Another transformation?
Whoa, you're okay. You're okay. It's all alright. It'll be okay. Look at me. Hey, calm down. Calm down. It's fine. Just breathe. Hey, breathe. Good. That's good. See, it's okay. Let go. Come on back.
It's gotta be so draining, too. Of course,
It's okay. You're fine.
this is kind of the beginning of him getting these abilities.
Sorry. I don't know what happened.
Oh, don't worry about it. It happens to everyone.
That happens to everyone?
Not the wolf part, but getting scared about your future.
That cannot be my future. It says I serve Odin and my father dies. There's just no way.
Look, this is the only way things turn out. The sooner you accept that, the better.
Oh, shit, I was mean to. Look. Just forget about that now. Forget the future. Forget Loki. You're a giant. And you're clearly coming into some powers that you don't understand yet. Come on, let's take a walk. You can help me with something, and I'll teach you. You know, giant stuff.
Your culture.
Come on.
So... help Angraboda with giant stuff. So, there's this big mystery about the game, kind of like that started with the ending of God of War 2018, about Kratos' ultimate fate, because he's shown as dead in the prophecy. But but the game's been kind of like having this theme about, you know, prophecy is only as clear as the details the future is only as clear as the details that you have for it. Kind of like what they were talking about with Macbeth, you know? So the future is really only as clear as the details that you have. And technically speaking, Kratos did die. During the first fight with Thor, Kratos died and is then resuscitated. So technically speaking, I know how the game ends, but technically speaking, he could be in the clear. Just think about that for a second. And we'll talk more about at the end of the game. Now I have to help with giant stuff. Ow, my knuckle. Dude, the colors reflecting off my skin are weird.
Loki, I need your help with this.
Okay. Hold on, wait.
What about all this?
We'll be back later. I promise. You'll have time to look around.
Alright.
What's this?
Here, follow me.
Where are we going?
We're gonna get some food, plant some seeds, my everyday stuff. But first, I want you to meet someone. Loki, meet Yala.
Hi, Yala.
She can summon a yak!
Nice to meet you. Oh, wow. She's a big girl, huh?
This is the coolest thing ever!
Come on up. Good girl. Ganga.
So, I guess you know about the whole champion of the...
Jotnar? Yeah. Do you want me to call you that instead?
No, Loki's good.
Sure. Champ.
Now she's teasing him. But it's playful teasing.
So, where did you say we were going?
We need to collect some fruit. If we follow the river, we should find some.
Those flowers over there.
Silence.
Okay.
No, that's what they're called. They only grow in Jotunheim. My mother and I used to take naps in them when my grandma and her fought. It was one of the only places she found peace.
So yes, you have control of the yak. Don't talk back, yakety yak. Pick up the paces and the pack. Something about a whack. I don't know the lyrics to this song about yakety yak. Yakety yak! Don't talk back, yakety yak. Yakety yak.
Let's grab it.
Who's it for?
Wolves gotta eat, don't they?
Never seen fruit like this before.
They're called green bulbs. My mother made me eat one every day. For strength, they taste terrible.
Seems like they work, though. Excuse me?
It sounds like she likes you.
Aw.
Yeah, sure.
I like you too, Yala. I've never got to pet a yak before, but I have pet a horse and I have pet a llama.
You take care of them?
Or sorry, an alpaca.
They're good friends.
Can't wait to meet more of them.
And a cow. I honestly think the cow was the coolest one. That was pretty freaking cool.
How many more of these fruits do you need?
You in a hurry to leave?
No, I just gotta save my father's life now, apparently.
Loki, we have time.
But how much time is time?
I see some fruit up there.
Then we should be up there too.
Alright, Yala. We gotta go. We need to use her as a stepping stool.
Ooh.
Wait, were you talking to me or the yak?
Let me help.
Thanks.
Actually, there's a bunch up there.
You're welcome.
We could probably get all we need if we just climb higher. You know?
Oh, whoa! Looks like something just dropped from that clam, too. Want to check it out?
See, this is something I figured out afterwards.
After you.
Any glowing clam, shoot it. Because you'll get more resources, and you
Listen,
need...
I know we're out here having fun and all, but maybe we should talk about what we saw in the mural.
What I saw would never happen. I wouldn't join Odin if it cost me my father.
If I learned anything from my mother, it was that these things have a way of coming true, one way or another.
Yeah.
I learned from my father, too. Close your heart to it. But I can't. Not for this.
Yeah, I mean... Kratos technically died. He could be in the clear, but, you know, just to be safe... We should probably think of a way to stop him from dying.
Reach it.
Hoppa!
That yak is proving to be cooler and cooler. Yakety yak! Don't talk back!
You know, I may have thought about going to Asgard, but I'd never do it.
Yeah?
My father wasn't helping me figure out my destiny. When Odin and I were alone, he offered to teach me.
If you were alone with Odin, he could have easily killed you.
I mean, not that easily.
Look, just because you're the descendant of, or because you're the son of an Olympian, doesn't mean that you should take the potential life-threateningness of Odin any less seriously.
More fruit. We don't need it, but we can grab it anyway.
How do you know when it's ripe?
My parents taught me. It's a delicate guessing game.
So you can't be sure of everything that's gonna happen then?
I'm sure of the big stuff.
Like watermelons or avocados. I can't tell when any of those are ripe. Like, I always look up the little, like, infographics to try and tell if, like, a watermelon's ripe. But I still never get it right. Same thing with avocados. Like, oh, it's supposed to be, you know, like, firm but have some give. You know, and it's like, I can't tell. So I either get them too young or too ripe. And...
Oh, Yala can't get under that log.
Allow me, madame. That was weird. That was weirder than the eye comment. And that sigh I had earlier after it was just like, why did I say that? Again, another fucking sigh. We're just gonna jump onto a yak.
These ingredients, feeding your animals. You do this every day?
If I don't, they'll die.
Just seems like a lot for someone your age.
Our age.
Right.
One of the last conversations I had with my father, he said he was sorry he couldn't protect me. That I'd have to grow up so fast.
At least you got an apology.
Dads have a way with words, huh?
I don't know what's up here, but... Oh! Coffin! Coffee-gagas.
Nice.
Which is weirdly enough...
Oh, just you wait. It gets better.
The name of a Pokemon. I just realized I made a burp noise. The clam made a burp noise. Don't talk back. Yakety yak, yakety yak. That's the rest of the stream. Just me singing that one part of the Yakety Yak theme song.
You know, maybe Odin needs you for something.
Or maybe it's not what it looks like. Maybe I'm tricking Odin.
Oh, is trickery something you're good at?
I lied to my dad a couple times.
Oh, a master of deception.
Alright. Come with us!
Green bulbs go here in the
Super Saiyan Yak.
Hey, if I need to, like, fix my bow or something, can I?
Of course. I've got supplies in my tool chest over there. By the way, I left something in the tool chest for you. I'll meet you over by Yala when you want to leave.
Is it okay to hang out around here?
As long as you want.
Oh. So, okay, so she refers to it as a tool chest. But it's a dresser, it's an armoire, it's a cabinet. Oh, yeah. More outfits for Atreus.
Nice.
And now here's the upgrade section. So, like I said, you get 3 or 4 bows. I'm just going to say that right now. Right now, the only one you can really craft or upgrade is the Jotnar bow. But this one's actually pretty cool. So the Talon bow increases stun from melee attacks and bow shots. And regular arrows are fired normally. I don't know why it said equip. The Jotnar bow, which apparently I have to craft, is increased... Oh yeah, because there's a recipe. Increased status damage from runic arrows. Regular arrows are fired in a spread. So, this is... Atreus' gameplay is a little closer to an RPG than Kratos'. But it's definitely worth experimenting with the different bows to see which one you prefer. And just sticking around with them in general is definitely helpful. Also, you have shit that you can craft. Such as improved accessories. You gotta accessorize! Huh. You wouldn't think Odin would have pet wolves. Close. Alright, and now we can look at the different armors I got. So we got the Brothers brand vestment, crafted by the Holdra brothers. We've got the Survival Garb, which is your starter outfit. The Risen Snow Tunic, which is the Survival Garb, just all white. And then the Jotnar's Champion Garb, which we're going to equip now because it's a Jotnar outfit and it looks really cool. Although it's about as bulky as the Brothers brand vestment. Yeah, this is all purely visual. There's no status improvements for Atreus in the armor. Oh, hey, this is pretty.
Hey, what's this one?
I painted that one with grandmother. Wasn't as good back then.
Aww. I think it looks really good. And I'm not just saying that to be nice.
The lines on this one feel so alive.
Oh, wow. It's quite the compliment.
You clearly did. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Stuff with Skull and Hati. Cool.
Oh, that one's my favorite. I'm really proud of that one hand. Like, seriously. Look at it.
No, yeah. It's amazing. Hands are so hard to draw.
They really are.
That's the one thing I hear from every artist I follow. It's just like, hands are impossible to draw. Same with feet and eyes, hands, and feet. They are super hard to draw.
This one's covered up.
Yeah, it's not ready for anyone's eyes. Except maybe Yala.
You can't be that bad.
Maybe I'll show it to you one day. But not today.
Only 3 colors? Where are the rest?
That's all I need. I mix them to make the rest.
That's actually really cool and really smart.
Is that another one of your paintings? It's pretty good.
Nah, not my best. I could do better.
Well, I like it. What's next?
All artists are
Well,
constantly
now's
judging
when I
themselves.
usually harvest the beast roots I mix with them. I mean, unless you still want to leave.
No, I can stay. I want to stay.
I don't want to grow up. I want to be a Jotnar kid. I have no idea how long I've been streaming for. Oh, wow, about an hour and 14 minutes. We are going to continue with the stream. Make it an extra long one.
I paint too. Well, I draw.
What do you draw?
All kinds of things. Monsters, artifacts, anything Father and I encounter on our journeys.
Oh, is your father an artist too?
No.
I mean,
There
I'm
are
sure
some roots up this way.
I'm sure he's got some artistry. Greeks are known for
You've
their...
got this.
Do you have any animals that could maybe, go faster? No offense, Yala.
Of course I do. They just can't carry both of us. This is much easier.
Got it.
It'd be like trying to insult Appa. Do you want to insult Appa? Because that's how you
another
get
up the
killed.
top. Just take only what you need. See?
Understood.
You won't need that. The roots snap pretty easily. There. Just take a little off. A good twist ought to do it.
Like that?
Exactly. We're coming! We're coming! There's more roots this way.
She really doesn't like me, huh?
She does. It's just, apart from me, the only other person she spent time with is...
Truck! On the ridge!
Ow!
Loki, show me the wolf!
So yeah, Atreus has Spartan Rage too, but he uses it to transform!
That's it! You got this!
Wolf powers!
I've got you!
And unlike Kratos, there's not really a lot of customization that you can do with his rage mode. However, it's probably a more unique rage mode that God of War has had. God of War 1 was basically lightning armor that...
You okay?
Feels weird when I change. Like, I'm not in control.
Do you need to be?
I'm sure it'd be nice. But no, God of War 1... Okay, so Chains of Olympus technically didn't have a rage mode. It had the Ifrit magic, which kind of functioned like a rage mode. But not really. It was an area of effect magic. God of War 1 had the Rage of the Gods, which basically gave you lightning armor, and you swung the Blades of Chaos in a weirder way than before. But you can only use the Blades of Chaos. Ghost of Sparta had Thera's Bane, which you held down a bumper, and or one of the, I think the R button. Yeah, the R button, and it would basically imbue the Blades of Athena with the Bane or the fire of Thera, the Titan of the mountain. Of like the volcano titan. God of War 2 had the Rage of the Titans, which was a little more versatile. I think you could use it with other weapons, but it also made you swing the Blades of Athena in a weird way. But that was more like fiery ash surrounding you. God of War Ascension didn't have a rage mode either. I think. No. It had a rage mode, but it's a little different. Basically, you filled it through consecutive no damage attacks, and then you could just attack like you would in any other God of War games. Before that, you had like lesser combat ability, but because it was a prequel to Chains of Olympus and God of War 1, and then in God of War 3, you had the Rage of Sparta, which basically, when active, you just attacked with the Blade of Olympus, which was really cool. Then God of War 2018 had the Spartan Rage. But, so Loki's Spartan Rage is definitely the more interesting of the rage modes in the game.
Well, at least there's some roots down here. Grab them while we look for a way out. No knife, remember?
Oh, yeah. Guess it isn't a total loss.
Force a habit.
Whoa! Do her on truck!
Flurp, 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 florp. Wolf power! Power Ranger, Wolf Ranger, Wolf Ranger!
I got your back!
I do believe that when you're using the wolf, attacks will heal you, like with the normal Spartan Rage.
Okay, maybe I don't pull up roots for a little bit.
It wasn't you. Hey, looks like they opened up a path over there. Let's catch up with Yala before more of them show up.
That would be a good idea. There's a hole in the wall where Yala sees all. That was a bad joke.
You're okay. But what about you, Loki? What do you feel when you think?
Just... anger.
Part of you unleashed the wolf to use that anger. Maybe you just need to find the part that will guide it?
How?
You can fight with all sorts of emotion in your heart, not just rage. If rage lets it out, another might help you stay you.
That's actually a better explanation. Or that's actually a pretty good explanation. And see, this is kind of what Atreus... I will say this. Interacting with his own people, I definitely think is what Atreus needed.
Where does this bridge go?
Hold on.
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
Maybe.
That bridge went to Terabithia! Remember that book? It was a pretty good movie, too. They made it into a movie, and it was pretty good.
Home again.
Yeah. Let's drop off these roots in the bucket up on the left here. Then, I've got one last thing to show you.
Is it a painting of me kicking Odin's ass? Because I really want to see that painting.
You okay?
Yeah, just... We should head back toward the water. This way.
Is it alright if we stick around longer? Might wanna, you know, repair some stuff.
Yes.
And Gabota, earlier you said the Udengard can be disorienting. But what is it?
You know Amir?
The first of our people. He died a long time ago, right? Odin killed him.
Yes. Odin destroyed everything that remained of him, save for one thing. His dreams. Odin couldn't touch those if he tried. And they are ours.
Are there any animals you can turn into?
Not yet. But for you, that might be a god thing and not a giant thing.
Oh.
Thanks for rubbing it in, though.
Sorry.
Joking. Through the tunnel on the right, Noah. That's where we're headed.
What if we go to the left?
Oops, not that way, girl. Let's turn around.
Yala will go... Yala will go where Yala wants to go.
Dead end.
Oh.
Jotnar
I
magic!
really like that spell.
It hides this place perfectly.
Maybe that's why I couldn't sense any other giants when Father and I visited.
So, what's that soul in your knife?
The what?
There's a soul inside your knife. Did you not know that?
No? Whose soul?
You know, maybe you should keep it where it is until you figure that out.
How did... I don't just go around stealing people's souls.
Let's get up on that outcrop. Yala can swim around and meet us on the other side.
Not until I shoot that clam. Thank you, Yala. And there's a chest over here, too. God, there's so much I missed the first time around. Smash! Shoot clam. Okay, now we can go over to the clearing and we can go see the last thing you wanted to show me. But first, boop! Okay, beast scraps and beast bone. Beast bone. Meet the beast bone. Booby dooby 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 dee. Jump off a yak. Get a snack. YOLO!
Usually takes a while to get around.
What you doing?
Clears my mind. I try to see how many bounces I can get. You want to try?
Looks easy enough.
See, adaptive triggers.
Oh.
A little help?
No, I think I got it. How about... one. Oh, you're laughing at me now.
I'm not laughing at you.
You're not?
I'm laughing at the situation.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, I might need a little help.
You'll get it. Throw it flatter. It's all about timing. When you release the rock.
Alright, watch this.
That did a little damage. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well. I love how she just does a drop kick. Flip. Go, my ibis! Beat the shit out of these Drogo.
Can't you guys just leave us alone?
No! We need to provide a combat section so the people who call this game a walking simulator can be proven wrong.
Bring the wolf, Loki, but under your control.
Werewolf of London. I can't howl really loud. It's like 1 in the morning. Oh, you want to go? Aerial Angrabota! Slam. Shoot. Ski Alpha. Leave Angra Boda alone. Where is that butthole? I'm gonna shoot him in the face with an arrow. No, seriously, where's the last Draugr? Oh. Behind. Out! There he is.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Well, he's
That didn't
dead.
count, by the way. My last throw.
Oh, it counts.
A Draugr came out of the water.
Excuses. We can always try again later.
Ski Alpha!
Ski Alpha.
We'll want to head under that. Nice throw. Oof, too late on that one. You gotta release it earlier. Nice one. Almost there.
Wow, did you see that?
That's why you want to. That's why you want to go back to that little mini game. You hit another clam, and you get more stuff.
Where are we going now?
I have something for you. gift, I guess?
Should I be scared?
No.
I don't have anything for you.
Pretty sure your company is all the gift she wanted. It sounds like she's been by herself with just the animals for quite some time. So having another person to talk to, even if it was just for a little bit, is probably a very nice change of pace for her. Could be wrong. She could also want other stuff. You never know. The Spark of the World. That's a kick-ass name, by the way. Alright, back onto the water yak. Don't talk back, yakety yak.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Are we the only giants left?
Sort of. It's complicated.
I want to know.
It'll be much easier to just show you.
Well,
I promise.
What about my prophecy then? If it is true, what do you think I should do?
Doesn't matter. There's no changing where you end up. You can try whatever you want to avoid it, but it'll happen anyway.
You're telling me nobody has ever changed their fate? Ever?
I mean, sure, maybe some details change, but the endpoint remains the same. It's better to walk your path than to struggle against it.
What is that over there?
Got another one.
Aisla will enjoy that one. She's always so hungry.
Oh, it's just more Jotunheim fruit. Oh yeah. Okay. Ride the yak to head towards a snack. I have popcorn, but I want to save that for something. Like a really cool movie night.
What's that?
A lift. We'll have to leave Yala for a bit.
Sorry, Yala.
We're heading upland.
If only you could fly like Appa. Then that'd be really cool.
Farah.
This, gift doesn't seem like something you're excited about.
Just means we're coming up to the end.
What does that mean?
You'll understand once we get there.
Sad Angraboda is not fun Angraboda.
Now, time to hold up my end of the prophecy. Follow me.
Follow Angraboda through the canyon. Okay, I hate these guys. With reckless abandon and complete disarray. I smite at these guys with bullshit magic dust paint. And drop kicking. So much drop kicking. Oh yeah. Huh. I should experiment with runestone refinement once I've upgraded it a bit. In the meantime, level up! Level up! Level up! Those are all Sonic Heroes references, by the way. If you don't know that game, go buy it. It should be backwards compatible. And if it's not, Get on that, Sega. You need to make it backwards compatible. Or let Xbox make it backwards compatible. It's a good game. Dumb at some parts, but it's still a good game. Also, a guy almost died making that game. So, what ended up happening was, there were only, for whatever reason, there were only 2 people who were working on level design for Sonic Heroes. If I'm remembering the story to be true, there were only like 2 people who were working on level design, and one of them, I believe they got sick. So, or he left the project for some reason. But either way, it was left to one guy. Actually, I might have told the story on stream before, but I'm going to tell it again because it's actually pretty inspirational. If not, also very scary and should definitely be a warning towards crunch culture. But anyway, so this one guy was working on level design all by himself, basically trying to meet the deadline of, when levels need to be submitted for testing and all that. And he actually worked so much overtime that he almost died of fatigue. See, now I have to double check that story. Son of a bitch. This is not the random chatty Okay, so Takashi Iizuka he basically talked to Game Informer about how difficult it was to make Sonic Heroes, labeling the most stressful project of his career. Oh yeah, so I was right. It was him and one other level designer. The other level designer became sick, forcing Iizuka to work constantly, and he never slept, and he lost 22 pounds. So, I would say, play Sonic Heroes, if anything, just to experience. Scam, ignore it.
We're coming up on the Valley of the Fallen.
Oh wow.
What happened to them?
They were tired of living in fear of Asgard, so they've hid. Left a pile of corpses to confuse Odin, should he ever find a way into Jotunheim.
Where'd they hide?
You'll see.
The finger! The hand scraping the sky. Actually, this is a beautiful view of Jotunheim. But yeah, so if you ever get a chance to play Sonic Heroes, take that opportunity and play the game, if just to experience the game that was basically made by one person. Because it's honestly a really solid game. That's like a big game in my childhood.
I got it.
Parkour! Huh. That looks like a Pokemon. That stone arrangements back there. Oh god, I'm getting blood drive flashbacks. Oh. No.
Oh, more marbles.
Wait, you've seen these before?
Not these, but I found a few in Midgard.
Where?
Inside your mother's murals.
Oh, but that's... There are more out there.
What are they?
Just look.
The Yahtzee. Brother?
Hey, careful.
are giants. These belong to the giants?
These are the giants.
What a twist.
They had a choice. They could stay in Jotunheim, waiting for Odin to find a way in to slaughter them. Or they could hide. My father helped whisper their souls into these. And before he died, he passed them on to me. It's within these. They found peace. Now they are your responsibility.
Are you sure?
Well, that's what my mother saw. You're supposed to know what to do with them when the time comes.
And when's that?
I don't know. Let's head back.
This is a lot of responsibility.
It is. And it's all yours.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm done. I guess. Now that I've given you those, my part in all this is over.
You could always come with me. We could fight Odin together.
If I was supposed to fight alongside you, I wouldn't disappear from your damn Yarrow halfway through.
I understand. Well, we shouldn't break up the set. Don't you think?
Stop walking.
Huh. Tallest peak in the realms. The only other time I was in Jotunheim. I was there with my father.
You know the Giant's Fingers?
I spread my mom's ashes there. Feels like ages ago. Hey, just because of some dumb mural, your story doesn't have to be over.
I know. I mean, I have plans. It's just... it's over as far as the Giants are concerned. So what's that make me?
A friend?
Free. Free from fate. You actually have the power to write your own story instead of having to mold it within specific parameters.
Wait, do you feel that?
Feel what?
Help me with this. We should get back to Yala. Something feels off.
So, basically, in order to avoid the fear and anxiety of waiting for Odin to come kill them, the giants just decided to hide their souls inside the marbles that Angrboda gave Atreus. Fear got the better of them, and she says they found
Angrboda, could you help?
their way to peace
okay?
in there. Or she found peace.
Loki, what's happening?
Oh, werewolves.
Hey, I can handle it. Go check on Yala.
I'll come around.
Or werewolf. Again, she said they found peace, but I don't really think there's a lot of quality of life inside those marbles. It kind of seems...
Angrboda! Where'd you go?
Although I suppose... Oh, hey, cool, I had some Edelar timber
okay?
here.
Yeah, she was fine. Sorry about that.
I suppose dying at the hands of Thor could potentially be a much worse fate than Eternal Limbo. At least they have their lives, although...
These marbles, they're all that remains of the Giants?
That's one of the... You know, it's like the security state thing. You know, you're safe, but what freedom do you have?
Some are just missing.
But where could they be?
Nowhere in the 9 realms, as far as anyone can tell. Farah! Past those rocks, there's a sinkhole. That's where we're headed. We should... Something on your mind?
Nobody believed this place was real. They're gonna be so surprised.
Loki, you can't tell anyone about Ironwood. Not even your father. The biggest thing keeping this place safe is that Odin's not looking for it. My wards can keep the wildlife at bay, but if Asgard ever came looking...
I get it. I'm sorry. I won't tell anyone.
I mean, there's not a lot of ways into Jotunheim as of right now. The, Bifrost is frozen and shut down. And...
No, we have company.
Oh, that's a cute little fox wolf thing.
Bye.
Watch the sinkhole coming up. Lots of creatures in it. Used to get a lot of supplies for paint down there.
Yeah? We should run them out. Your paint supplies are important. If that's what you want to do.
Sure. Why not? Nina.
Oh. She's holding the rope. That's so cute and cool. Edie's sinkhole.
Perfect.
Aww.
Hey. Hey, I,
Killed a flower?
Oh. It's a gift.
Thanks, but, you keep it. Anyway, we're looking for wretch nests. Those will give me the supplies I need, so keep an eye out.
He tried so hard. It was cute. Alright. It's been almost an hour 50. Alright, I gotta go to bed. I don't have work tomorrow, but it's almost 2 a.m. Thank you all for coming, and I hope that you have a wonderful evening. I will be streaming tomorrow. That was weird. Right. And see, this is why I need to go to sleep, because I just pressed the PlayStation button instead of the broadcast button. Son of a